Welcome to Dragon's Dogma, presented by Ian McShane. I should be specific. Here we go. Make sure the volume's okay.
A world touched by magic, a symphony of myth and reality, an everlasting saga of hearts set ablaze. Lend me a moment, and I'll tell you a story of a fantastical realm.
Woo! It's gonna get me so excited, though. I'm gonna be way too excited. Part 1, the hero. Part 1, the
For
hero.
untold eons, a dragon has plagued the world. Its
Lore!
iron shadow looms over the lands, a dreadful creature of chaos and awe, with tales of its cruelty echoing far and wide.
So cool.
No mortal would dare to dream of challenging the dragon in single combat.
I
Yet
would.
there is one who must.
That's
In a
us.
legendary tale doomed to repeat across the ages, the dragon chooses a worthy champion from each generation.
Oh yeah, K-Blue, did you not hear? You get to have sex with
Wrenching
prostitutes in this
the beating
game.
heart from their chest and forging a being
Role-playing.
known as the Arisen.
That's us!
This hero, marked by fate and burdened by their lost humanity, must rise from the trappings of ordinary life
That's a mean-looking shield.
and answer the call to take up arms in search of the dragon who stole their heart. But the path
So
of
excited.
the Arisen is not a solitary journey, for they are granted access to the Rift, the thread connecting worlds,
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen.
where they can summon mystical beings from parallel realities
You guys better take my
The
pawn.
loyal.
Booby!
and hard-working
You better take my
heroes,
pawns with you on adventures.
masters of archery,
You better.
wielders of potent spells and skilled in the arts of swordplay and melee. The pawns become the Arisen's companions and
This is so
confidants
good for an
I hope
intro
you
video.
slept well, Master.
as they go forth on their journey together.
You better take my pawn on adventures. You better. I'll take your pawns on adventures. They'll give you heads up about stuff that happens.
In pursuit
It'll
of
be
the
great.
beckoning dragon, the Arisen
That's a
and their
nice shield.
pawns set foot across two nations, as disparate in terrain as they are in their ways of life.
I'm so
In Vermund,
excited.
a fertile land cradled by alpine peaks and rolling hills, the fortress city stands as a bastion of prosperity and security.
That's a big city.
Cascading waterfalls and serpentine rivers flow throughout the countryside, feeding into fruitful farms where a feeling of abundance permeates the fresh air. Just
This is
above
so
the capital
exciting.
city, Vernworth Palace rises proudly.
You are approaching the gates of Vernworth.
Here, the Arisen is traditionally revered as
Wow.
the sovereign, a monarch
This is such a good
bound by
idea
destiny and looked upon as a champion,
to let people know about the
protecting
lore
the
and,
land from the dragon's scourge.
and everything.
Beyond Vermund's verdant embrace lies
And the world.
Battao,
Such a
the
good
nation
idea.
of Beastren, a land of unforgiving deserts.
That's where
Its
Bella's
shifting
from,
sands
Belias.
and jagged canyons require creative thinking to traverse,
That's where our pawn is from.
with gondolas connecting precarious outposts.
Ooh.
Here, the Arisen is not an esteemed sovereign, but an outsider. Their pawn companions believed to be a source of grave misfortune.
Ooh.
Batal's rulers are not of human lineage, but rather Beastren priestesses who worship the lambent flame. For the Beastren believe its sacred fires shield them from the calamity of the dragon. Meanwhile, outside the reaches of human and Beastren, hidden within the depths of the forest,
It's
an
beautiful.
ancient sect of elves resides
I'm
in
an
seclusion,
elf? Well, I have elf
speaking
ears.
in a tongue known only to them, and avoiding contact with other races. On their journey, the Arisen will navigate through conflicts between species and the complexities of culture, faith, and history in each land. The choices the Arisen makes will shape not only their future, and that of those with whom they interact, but the future of the world itself.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I cannot wait for this game. Part 3, the monsters.
The Arisen's
So
odyssey is fraught with peril. For the world is home not only to human and beastren, but to all manner of monsters, hungering to defeat the hero and their pawns. Each step of the way is marked with blood and sweat shed in the face of relentless adversaries.
That's gonna be me. I'm gonna get grabbed so many
The
times.
harrowing shrieks of harpies reverberate through the mountains
That was a
and canyons.
sick move.
Resourceful goblins lurk in the shadows, skillfully adapting to the terrain and waiting to ambush in groups. The footsteps of lumbering golems,
Oh, he's gonna throw me off the cliff,
animated
dude.
by powerful charms, shake the earth.
I'm gonna be really
raffle
scared
the
to
Arisen's bones.
do that right next to an
When
edge.
the sun sets,
What we get, we can expect a busy night.
skeletons, ghosts, and undead rise from their slumber.
That was a lot of
A
kicking.
single undead, murmuring to itself adrift in memories of its living past, is a haunting sight.
I can't wait.
But a horde of undead, united in a mindless nocturnal frenzy, is a truly nightmarish test of mettle.
I'm so excited.
The mightiest foes are monsters most only see in myths.
Dragons.
The Minotaurs trampling hooves,
Oh my god.
the Medusa with its petrifying gaze, and the Dullahan's ghastly severed head.
It all
will
looks
strike
so
fear
good.
in even the most stout-hearted.
Like all the
And with
animations
every
are so good.
exhilarating encounter, the hero must think creatively. It will take cleverness as well as courage to conquer the three heads of the Chimera, slay the soaring griffin, and overpower the bronze giant, Talos.
Ooh. What a crazy
Each victory
game.
emboldens the Arisen spirit and prepares them for the inevitable showdown with the indomitable dragon. The culmination of
Oh,
both
man.
their destinies. Welcome to Dragon's Dogma.
It's so exciting. That was so good. That was so good. What a good video to like get people to know the lore of everything. Like in this 7-minute, 48-second video, you get to know how, like, why are you in Arisen? What's your beef with the dragons? You get to know so much of the story from this video. And it shows you like the land and the people that inhabit the land. And you've got a bunch of gameplay from the different vocations in here. This is great. I now want every game that gets released to release something like this, where they give you a breakdown of the world and the lore and everything. I think this is such a good idea. And now I'm even more excited. I can't. This is one of those games. It's kind of like with Monster Hunter Wilds, where it's coming out in 2025. If I think about it too much, I'm going to die. I'm going to fall over and I'm going to be dead because I'm too excited. So I can't think about it. It's really close. We have like 8 days. How many days do we have? I'm going to count them. How many days do we have? 14. Oh, it's exactly 7. Well, so Steam says that it comes out on March 21st. I just don't know if that's like a 9 p.m. March 21st or if it's a weird Steam 4 p.m. kind of thing. Because a lot of Japanese games release on Steam the day before the release date that we have, and it's normally at like 4 p.m. So I don't know. Don't know what that is. But I've told DCP already, if Dragon's Dogma is releasing at 4 p.m. on Thursday, I will not be on the podcast. Anyway, I can't wait to play this game. This is amazing. I cannot wait. And I hope that it pops off for them. I think that it totally could, because the first one came out 10 years ago. It came out at the same time as Skyrim. Skyrim was the open world RPG that kind of took off. Been in a post Monster Hunter World where you have a lot of people now in the West who really love Monster Hunter and they are looking at Capcom to give them experiences that they want. I think that's going to do really well for Dragon's Dogma 2. I think that a lot of people really loving the open world of Elden Ring, I think that's going to also really help Dragon's Dogma 2. So I hope it does really well for them because it looks incredible and I cannot wait. I can't wait to play it. If you make a pawn, please join the Discord and go to the Dragon's Dogma channel and put in your pawn ID and what they do. So, for example, I'll be like, here's my pawn, Belias, tanky warrior of the great tanking. Here's the ID. And then you can also go in there and be like, here's my pawn. Their name is Fiddlefoot, and they're a mage. They heal people. And then I can hire them. You can hire mine. It'll be great. I can't wait. I'm very excited.